My boy Hank.
Yo, Mike, grab those luggers.
Hell no, I ain't grabbing that shit.
Grab the luggers.
Give me fucking Hank. Hank.
I mean, everything on this car is oxidized, so it doesn't surprise me. Oh, dude.
Adam was saying that in the black cabinet, we have a little black box that has like some crowfoot offset type shit.
But it won't.
And I was trying to look for better.
No, but it won't help for this.
Here. That is. That's what I was trying. I got it to move a little with this.
No, like it moves back and forth, but then it's stuck. It's seized.
Well, I have the torch behind you and I have some PV glasses.
Okay guys, another update on the Delphin MTech 1 E30 that we're doing. We have the motor in here. This motor you saw from a previous video. This swap was done somewhere else, another shop. We went through the motor, found a lot of stuff wrong with it. We ended up having to pull the head because there was mismatched valve seals on it and something just didn't seem right. As far as the cylinder head valve train went. So pulling off the cylinder head, we discovered that the machine had been machined at some point in its life and it wasn't straight. So we went ahead and sent it to the machine shop. Turns out the cylinder head was no good. So the motor wasn't gonna live very long. Fortunately, we caught it while we were reassembling it, resealing it. We also found that the rod bearings on a few of the rods were scored, not because somebody installed them incorrectly, but we noticed that on the crank there was some little slag on the oiling hose. So we went ahead and Adam went ahead and fixed all that, put new rod bearings. Now the motor's fresh, reassembled, back in the car. As you guys can see, my brother did up the undercarriage. It's all nice and fresh. Refurbished the fuel system, factory gas tank, all powder coated brake lines, fuel lines. And like always, everything's powder coated. Everything that needed to be recalculated or new hardware is done. Of course, like always, ground control coilovers, AKG bushings all around, rebuilt axles. So from here, we're just gonna wrap up the suspension, put the axles on it, put fluids on anything. We should have the trans in the next couple days, finish up the brake system. Silver or something? It don't matter.
Yeah, it's white.
Like, we don't have any OBD2 ones. I mean, we don't have any OBD1.
Yeah, because I just got whatever's in the trunk.
Yeah.
But even if I manually engage it, it doesn't do anything.
Is it powered?
That doesn't work. Put the other connector and connect it at the terminal.
So it doesn't have a plug anymore? Why? But if they had the male and the female. Oh. Bring me a flathead. You guys check the fuel line? But it's good. Nah, it's small. but it's good. Undo this. Alright, so unlike our street track exhaust that we make, this car is going to be bar legal, so it's going to go to the referee, pass smog, all that good stuff to get a label. This car is going to get cats. So these cats are my cat of choice. These are Walker calendar converters for the S50. These suckers used to be like $170 to $200 bucks. Now they're $320 bucks a piece. So sucks, but it just needs to happen if you want to bar legally. Safety first. So you guys have heard me either say or explain us either building an aluminized steel exhaust versus stainless steel. This pipe right here is aluminized steel. So all it is a mild steel pipe that's been coated so it doesn't rust. This pipe typically lasts a very long time. The only places that it typically rusts is in the seam where it's welded, which is right here. That's the only spot that usually just, after a while, that line will be like nice and red, rusty. But the pipe itself, holds up. And we do a lot of these exhaust out of this because it's very affordable. And honestly, it's very easy to work with. So I'm gonna be building a blight pipe, and I want you guys to see how I do it. Normally, when we work with stainless, this is a pre-bed 45, and I use 145 to make a collector, blight pipe, whatever you want to call it. This is the machine I use when we do a fresh bend exhaust or the aluminized. So I'll explain something to you guys. Those that have used this machine know that you need, pretty much for any type of bending, I guess, you need X amount of legs between a bend, or this happens, especially with something that's not manual bent, because there's nothing to support it, so it's just gonna crush. Which I don't care how much this crushes, because I'm gonna cut this here, because I only need the bend and the little piece that I'm gonna use. Here, now I'm gonna cut. Just gonna gauge it. We'll go to the bandsaw in a second. Cut. I don't really care how it looks or fits at the moment, because I'm just trying to get a location here. So, oh, to my luck here, this is pretty much dead on. So I'm just gonna massage the two, cut these back, make them slip into these, because I want this to be somewhat short, and then I'll just clean that up. Weld it. Here's the white pipe transition. I'm just gonna expand these sides to slip over my little piece of overhang that I have there.